Hi, Carol here, and thank you so much for joining me tonight in my craft room. I have a few projects I have on the go here, and I finished this little card. I ended up putting one of those Stampin' Up! Cups there on there. I needed the height, and that's where you put the little cherry in there. There it goes, and it falls into place. I have acetate in there directing it so the kids can, whoever you give it to, has a little game to play with. And I added the ribbon to the back. It either opens like this here or like this. And I put another cupcake I stamped down here, and I put stickles on it, some little beads, and some perfect pearls here. And that's about it. And then you just tie it in 3 spots here with the ribbon, and you have a nice card to give to somebody. And it also has a little game in there. So I thought that was kind of cute to finish that. But now I'm on to bigger and better things. I was going through I have to make, well, I don't have to make, but I'm going to make my grandkids each a mini book. And I'm going to start that tonight. So I picked out a few things here that I'm going to use. This is what I'm going to use on a card, actually. Look at these. When are these from? This is 1999. Stampin' Up! Little stamps. And I noticed I did have a little shell, and it has a little jelly bean and it has everything in here, like snowflakes and a little rose. I liked this little bird because I have a card I'm going to make. You'll really like it after I get done this project. And it just had some cute little, I liked this one it says from my pad to yours. And it has a little computer like an iPad there. I mean, who'd have known in 1999, eh? So this is kind of cute. Nice, just some nice little images here. It's brand new from 1999. It hasn't been used, just mounted. So that was nice. I'm going to use that here. And I'm just going to have a seat, Deb, because I know you're watching this. I thank everybody, all my subscribers and everybody that watches my videos. I appreciate that. And let's see. It took me all day today. I was going through my stash to find a whole lot of stuff to, minis. When you do a mini, you've pretty well set your mind to a task at, a good task. And I found some really neat things. The first thing I found, which I really like, I had these put away. And let me see who it's by. I'm just going to share this with you in case you're looking for them. It is by Deja Vu, a little yellow bicycle brand. It's chipboard and acrylic album, and I don't even know where I got these from, but I got them out behind me here. I have a bunch of them. They must have been on sale somewhere, and I never knew I had these. They were mixed in with my Michael's cardboard ones with just the straight cardboard. But what I like about it is they have acrylic with the tab already on there. I hope you can see that. Am I in the frame? Isn't that awful? I'm looking, but it's clear. Let me go like this, okay? See that? Each one of them has a tag. You have the lower tag, the middle one, and this is supposed to be the upper. And then each has 2, in between has 2 cardboard 6x6 white cardstock, and really thick. So what I thought I would do is, because I have the cinch, I am going to use only one of these for each project. I'm going to pick one. I'm not going to use 3. I'm going to do this as a cover. I'm going to stamp with Stays On ink, and I'm going to decorate the acetate as the cover, and then I am going to use, I'm going to embellish 4, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be 8 pages for them to put their Christmas memories in there, or vacation memory, whatever they want to do as a memory. But it gives you 1/4 of an inch on each end, and then the tab, which is really nice. And it's already cut out. It has 3 spots here to put, it comes with the O-rings somewhere here on my desk. I know I had them here, but I thought I'd just go over some things that I had found. I'm going to start this. I picked out the paper. This one, let me just see here. Remember in my last videos I showed you how I buy these boxes up at the thrift stores? Look for, right now we get a lot of these red boxes at the Salvation Army. One of the stores donates them, and then I just cut them into, they're nice and thick too. They're a really thick, good cardboard for making your tags for the inside of your minis. So I cut these out, I think to, if you buy your boxes, this one is 8 by 8. Then I was at, I think it was Michael's, and I hate to say this, but this was in the restrooms. They had them on the counter for disposing things, and so I went out and got the management and asked if, because they're like a wax paper bags, and I asked them if I could have about 10 of them, and they were so sweet. They gave me a pile of them, and I'm going to incorporate this into my mini. I really love the, even to use on your mixed media pages, this would be awesome. So if you see stuff when you're out at different stores in restrooms, or when you're bathrooms or whatever you call them there, I call them a restroom. These were on the counter, and so I went out and asked them if they were, if I could have some, and they said yes. So I took them, and I'm going to use these. So that's great. And then a nice thing to get on sale are these stickers here. This says Sticko by EK Success, and I have just been collecting them over time. I have a big pile of them. I must have used these ones. These are the bubble ones. So there's the actual stickers, and then there's the rub-ons. I thought this was a really nice Christmas one, with the wreath and that. I have a huge box, and I was going through them, and I'm going to incorporate that into my minis. I have 8 of them to make, so I better get a move on it. I found this book, Paper Pizzazz, Punch-Outs, Corner Pages, hot off the press. Look at the beautiful corners this has in here. They're 2-sided. You've got lace. Look at the fans there. I didn't even know I had this, and they just, this would be gorgeous on a mixed media projects or cards. I just love them. I hope you can see that. Am I in the right? They have all kinds, it says on the back. Has an automatic hanger hook here. I don't know where I got these. I just hope you can see them because they're really nice. Look at that. So anyway, that's going in there, and I'm not going to waste any time because look at all of them. I just grabbed a whole lot of stickers and things that I have bought in the last, who knows where, when, who. These are really nice. I just remember I just got that in a haul. I got a bunch of these pinwheels. I thought they were nice. And I got these, I'm getting addicted to this cardboard. I never was. I never was a fan of these cardboard pieces to put on cards because I used to think you should make your own stuff, or stamp it, but these are awesome. And then I got some of these from one of our little shops. I thought these were cute. They have little women's wisdom things on here. But I like the photos, so I'm going to try and incorporate all of this. And then these cards I got at Michael's. Here's some more of those bags. Remember I got these on, I'm jumping all over the place, I know. But remember I got all of these on my last haul. It's called I Heart Snap Pockets. And I'm going to, oh, these are some of my bags for my cards. I don't want to use those. And so I want to use those up. Here's some more cardboard stickers. I want to use these. And my grandkids, I couldn't believe that they wanted to have a mini. They saw some of my minis going out. I had a few gifts I had to get ready, and I was just boxing them up, and they said, Nan, we would love to have one of those. And so I said, okay, I'm on it. And then these at Michael's, you know, the ones that, these went on for 20 cents. And in these packs, they're magnets for the fridge. You can do them, oh, I mean, I'm not telling you anything, because if you're watching this video, obviously you do crafts, so you probably can think up more things than I can. But it doesn't matter what initial you get, if they're for 20 cents, because you can put paper over these and make a beautiful embellishment. And they're magnetized on the back for 20 cents. I got a ton of these, so I'm going to try and use these up. My these are going to be, I'm going to put the matching paper. These are cards I got at Michael's. So these are going to end up to be pockets. I'm going to put the matching paper on the outside here. I'm going to tape it up here. I'm going to use this as a tab and, you know, do this up, and then this as a place to hold something in here. And look at the beautiful die cut you have here. And so I took out 3 or 4 of them to use. I got a bunch of these for 20 cents too. They were packages of 6. So I'm going to use these as pockets and cover them up. You'll never know that they used to be cards. And my one granddaughter loves the damask. I don't know how, you know, tomato. Somebody pronounce it. I pronounce it damask. And so she picked out the paper, let me see, line. This is a lot of that print in there, and she really loved that. So I am going to use this paper pack here, My Mind's Eye, and it's called Breeze. And then she loved this one here. This is Melissa Francis 6x6, and she loved this one up here, and so I am going to use a lot of these. And they have little pictures here. Look at this one. Doesn't she look happy? Let me show you that if I can. That's a sad looking child. Back in the day, they didn't do many smiling children. Maybe they weren't happy. I don't know. Then I have this one, Forever in Time scrapbook from Paper Medley, Deco Designs, and it's all black and white. So I am going to use that. So I probably have 2 seconds left on my 29 minutes, but I wanted to show you that. I am going to use my punch, my tab punch. I haven't done a mini in, well, I did one about a month ago, 2 of them for friends, for gifts. But look at, I get to use my set that I got on eBay. I haven't used that, so that's exciting. And then this was an exciting find. I'm going to put these 2 away. These acrylic, because I'm going to use them on another project. Should I do, I guess I'll do 5. I'll do 5, and this can be the cover. I just think it's sweet. I'm not going to put the rings in here. I'm going to work out something else. And I hope you stick with me. I have to tell you a funny story. This is really funny. You will like this. So I'm watching, I thought I'd go on and see, I can show you while I'm doing that, see some videos. And I seem to be able to pick out the videos that have more parts than 2. But I don't mind that, because you know me, I might go into part 5 to finish a project. This one was part 13. It was 13 half hours. No, I think she was more than a half hour, but 13 parts. And so now I don't feel guilty if I do part two or part three, because I watched all 13 of them today. It was awesome. She did the most beautiful vintage album. I couldn't even believe how beautiful it was. I can get lost in videos like that. I don't mind the part thing, you know. Even when I read a book, I don't go to the end. I want to read it all. So I'm going to use my Tim Holtz alterations for my tags. I have the index on the edge. Well, they're all on the edge. This one is the brackets. This one is the scroll work. This one is the scallops. And this one has two, right? Two scallops. And this one has file tabs. But I'm still using my tabs over there. Then I went into my stash. It's a good thing we have a stash. And I found this set. Who makes this? This is awesome. Now this is for scrapbooking. I understand that. Like, look at the size of the thing. But I'm going to cut it up. I might save the big ones, but I'm going to use these little edges. It is made, it's Page Kit. Who makes this? I think I threw out the plastic that went to it, so I don't know. It doesn't say on there, does it? But look at all the neat stuff you get for this. I had this put away. Color box, 145 pieces to this set, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Some of the stuff, it has everything. Like you have your cardboard, you have your stickers, you have your alphabet letters, you have these circles that go and squares that go on this cardboard, and you have, like, look at the tags, are gorgeous for journaling. And then you have some really nice papers, and then, oh, there's my tabs for my album. And then you have these 3D flowers, and it's Family Laughter Memories. I think this is really sweet, but I know my granddaughter isn't into this style, but I know a friend that is, so I'm going to do one of my mini books up for her in this, because I think these are her colors. So let's move this out of the way. How's that? Guess we all know where that went. And let's see how much time I blew just talking. I'm good, halfway there. All right, so let's get working on this. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to stamp this out, but this is going to be in part two because I haven't picked out what I'm going to do with the acrylic. I mean, is this ever thick? This is gorgeous. And I'm going to set it over here because it obviously picks up a lot of lint. I have some of the damask tissue that I might incorporate into there. We're going to see. For now, I took out my Xyron. I have the large one. I think it's 5 inches, 6 inches. And I ran it through this paper. And I'm putting her name on one of the pages, either an inside or out. So I stuck it down here. Here's the sticky side. Excuse me. Here's the side I'm going to use. Now, I got these packages at Walmart. Excuse me. They went on, they're the whole alphabet times 2. So 2 alphabets, and I think the number's up to 10. They went on for 50 cents a box. So I got a ton of that, boxes of them in red and green. But not for this sparkle, because I wouldn't use that, I don't think, very often. But I use them on my journals to do letters and names on them. And I just run it through my, like right here, through my Xyron. And then I take my, I can't find it right now because I was doing something on the other side of the room. But you want to take one of your, I'll use this. You just want to work the glue down on the other side. That's all. I was just looking for my bone folder. That's good enough. And this is the one paper. She loves this paper. So we are going to work with that. So I'm going to roll back my mat like this because I'm going to cut it with my, let's move that right out of the way. It'll go on the other side of my file there. And let's grab our cutting tool. You have to be careful with these. There we go. Okay, so I'm doing Kate. So you just put, I'm just saying you need to, let me see if I'm on there. If I'm on the frame. Just slide along the letter. This isn't so bad, and I don't worry as much because it's raised up. I worry about the ones that are way down there and you slide off and cut your hand. So if I wouldn't be letting my grandkids do this even. It's like, I mean, it's enough that I do it. And I have seen accidents done with your cutter here. Let me get in there. A lot of people do a lot of work with these. I don't. I guess because I'm a little nervous at the start to use it. I'll just do this one for now because I don't want to bore you to death going through all the letters. I don't have a fast forward. But I want to just do a shout out. There's some people that have been looking for my videos, and I would love to have you come over and subscribe to my blog. And I know I'm not kind of like a teacher, like to get on and, you know, there's so many good, like Kathy Orda, that she just takes you through. I mean, she's a genius in the world of paper art. I am not a genius in paper art. I just love paper art. And so I just literally, I would be doing this whether I turned the camera on or I didn't turn the camera on. That's what I'm trying to say. And I just do it because I love videos where people are just natural. They're just doing what they do. And they just let you join them in their craft room. And that's what my style is. I'm just thankful that you want to view my videos. And this is where I find out whether I cut it properly. There we go. And where I didn't. So this is why most of the time I have all my stuff prepared. This is a long, tedious process. Once I get this out, even if I don't cut it like right to the T, you know, I just use the scissors after. But you can tell I'm a tad nervous with the scalpel here. A brain surgeon, I'm not. There you go. So once I get that off of here, let's see if I can do that. Okay, there we go. I think I've used my Xyron 3 times in the last year. I don't use it that often. I have this, I'm jumping to another subject here, but I have this really cute card I'm going to do. I might do it after, while this is downloading. I just wanted to show you what I was up to. I'll take this to another level. Like, I won't bore you with the process of all of the things. I just wanted to show you. I'll have all the fronts done when I come on with part 2. I think I want to go away from you. See how I'm not comfortable with that? If I cut myself, fine. I just don't want to do it on your time. Here we go. Now, isn't this cute? Look at. Now, I will tape it down again because I find the Xyron is excellent, but on this sparkle paper, it's not that sticky. The sparkle makes it lose its sticky. And there we go. So I will just add some tape here to this. At least you get the cutout nice. There we go. And I'm going to paint the edges so you won't see that. And I think that's pretty good for the K. So let's take it off and add, I mean, it's pretty good. Like it's sticky, but it won't last. I'm going to use my Tim Holtz scissors. I don't use these often either because I don't know why. It's like I don't want to wreck them. So I keep them for special occasions. I do all my minis. I use these ones because they cut into cardboard and, you know, the things that we use. I am going to distress these edges a bit. I'm not going to leave this, so these few things I don't care. Once I get off the video, I'll start embellishing. I'll have everything ready onto my pages, and we will start putting pockets and all kinds of neat things I have prepared for this. I think I will use my new glossy accents on this. And like I said, I think camera time goes by much faster than real life because I only have 2 minutes left. What's with that? And I hope you'll join me on the second one because I have some really neat things to do on this mini. And I learned a few things off YouTube for minis that I'll incorporate into this. Incorporate, I love that word. And I bought those files just so I could do letters. So I am going to use my files. When I get off of here, I'm going to use some black soot on the edges. I'm going to set this aside to dry. See, that's what I like about this liquid glue. It gives you the time you need to pull it out or in or there. That's perfect. And look at that, a whole half-an-hour video and I did a K. Woo! But on part 2, oh yes, it will be exciting. Stay tuned. You got to see my other card done too. There. I am going to find my files, my set of files, and thank you for joining me in my craft room. I'm even going to incorporate my bling. Yes, and I have 2 big pails of goodies here. I haven't even showed you my goodie box here, but we are going to break into my mega goodie box here with all of my bling. I have 2 filled bling beautiful cans there. We're going to break into and finish this album. I'll have it ready in part 2. Take care now.